Hey Ringside crew, welcome to the internationally known Dudes at Ringside Podcast. And now here's your host, Joe Panther III.
Hello there, wrestling fans and spooky fans of everybody else. Let's give a welcome to Dudes at Ringside Podcast, the internationally known. I have a young lady that's absolutely blazing a trail for herself on the independent wrestling scene. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Raven. Welcome back.
Yes. Hi. Thank you for having me again on the show.
Yes.
It was fun last time.
Yes. I tried. So what have you been up to since the last time we were in the studios?
Last interview, I was with the Jolly Rogers. They were a pirate tag team. I was with them last time, managing. This time around, I'm with another group or faction called Nightmare. And still with the same promotion, New Age Wrestling Entertainment. And I'm loving it.
Oh, wow. Awesome. That's so cool that now you're taking a different step in your career. I was going to wait to the middle to do this, but now you're on the opposite side of the ropes. Now you actually dipped your feet in the pedal into the, we would say you took your first steps to be a wrestler. Now you're actually in the other side. Does it feel differently? Do you feel a little more free now? Do you think could be a chance that you could move on your own? Or do you think this could be a different step in a different direction for you?
On my own eventually, yes. It was a really, really good feeling having my first match that I had back in August. And I actually had 2 matches that month, actually. The beginning and then at the end of it with the same person. Loved working her both times. And like I said, the feeling was amazing. I obviously super nervous, but it was amazing getting in the ring and actually getting to wrestle in front of a crowd.
And if anybody hasn't watched this clip, you definitely have to go on her Instagram page and check it out. She did a fantastic job, and she hit a move that even Miss Morgan would be blushing and jumping up and down. You hit a move that most people don't really use that much. How did it feel to use that Liv Morgan famous move?
Oh my God, it was amazing. I was so glad that I hit it because, like I tell people, I was so nervous because it was a big move. It was a move that I knew I could do in the match, and I was very excited to do it. It was incredible.
Awesome. Do you think that now you're a wrestler, you're going to change your attire in any way? Or are you just going to keep it the same black? And
eventually I will change it up. I'm going to add a little color other than just pure black. But as of right now, it's kind of the same, just like black.
Okay. Personally, me being the creative mind as I am, I would throw a little purple in there. Like as on your t-shirt, like put on get a jacket and put like a moon on it. Or like something like that. It throws a curve into the darkness of your character.
Yes. I'm going to be adding more stuff to it. And like more color. It's just like starting out with that right now with black and just gradually adding more.
So are you like, there's people that are on the East Coast that are still, after watching your last episode, are still getting used to you and all the darkness within your character. Would you count yourself as like a typical wrestling goth, or would you be counted as like a vampire?
Probably the typical wrestling goth. I don't have anything that's per se adding vampireness, so probably just a typical goth.
Okay. What is it like in the typical day of Miss Raven? like within a show or a week of a show?
Nerves. Getting ready for a show, like packing a wrestling bag to go on a Saturday. I normally pack it like Thursday or Friday, a couple of days before, so I don't have to worry about it. Like a day or two, before. So that Saturday, I don't have to worry about it. Get up, change, and then go to the place. It's kind of boring. It's not really entertaining week for me.
Yeah, that's always the running craziness for wrestlers. Because if you watch my episodes, I had a new segment called Early Bird or Last Minute Lucy. So you pack your bag early. So I guess you're an early bird more than. I like hearing that because I always feel bad for the wrestlers that are the last minute Lucy. Like, why? Why did you do that to yourself? Like, what if you forget your tights in that bag?
The chaos behind it, yes. I couldn't do the chaos of the last minute packing unless I absolutely would have to. So that's why it's like a day, maybe two before. So it's like already and done. I'll do like last minute checks like Friday night. Typically, I don't have to do much because it's already there. All there. I did it like prior.
Yeah. Have you ever forgot your trunks or like your boots or anything?
No. I did at the venue. I had a friend who had kept them and gave them back to me a couple days later because I forgot them at the venue. But other than that, forgetting to the venue, no.
I would be shitting bricks, literally. If I wore like a certain trunks or like tights, and I was packing my bag, and I think I grabbed it because they put them all together, like I put my clothes on the side of my set or a T-shirt that I want to wear, and you forget it at home, and your mom's like, "Are these yours?" And you're like, "What? Am I gonna have to wear my shorts, like my gym shorts, instead of wearing my cool new tights I bought, especially for this Halloween show? I can't wear my orange trunks." Great. Do you have any special gear set for this month, or like the upcoming show you're doing?
Not exactly the same one. I'm working on like different designs for another gear though, slowly. But not exactly, no, because the next show isn't until like November.
Wow.
So November. I don't really have a special. Yeah.
I find that crazy that like the shows you guys do are like so separated within the months. Does that ever drive you crazy with like your wrestling life and your real life, like with the scheduling for like a job or anything?
No, because then it gives me a little bit of time in my personal life to spend with family and to also do other things as well, like work on college and stuff as well. So it gives me a little bit of time in my personal life and stuff and prepare for the next show.
When it comes to like bringing food with you to a show, I think we discussed this last time. Do you hack a lunchbox? Do you pack a little snack and then like a Red Bull or a soda or a water in your bag, a little extra, so you don't have to worry about going to the concession stand and risk someone saying, "Hey, look, the goth's buying soda." Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, so I don't pack a lunch. I wait till like we go on a lunch and like we have time to go somewhere, or I will go to Subway beforehand and get me a sub sandwich so I could eat that. And as for a drink, I'll normally have like one or two Alanis, the energy drink Alanis in my bag, because at least two of those, if it's a show day, gets me through a whole show day. So I'm not as tired. The crash is hard though when I get home, but it got me through the show. And then
you said a sub, and immediately I'm like, ooh, I gotta ask this girl what is in her sub. Like, what sub are you buying that would be you if Subway knew that you love them? What would be your sub?
I get made fun of for this, but it is a veggie delight. It's all vegetables with hot sauce on it.
Okay, I'm not gonna make fun of you, girl. That's good.
Some people will, and I'm like, it's just what I like. I'm more of a veggie girl than all meat.
I went to a dinner with my family yesterday, and we had I can't remember right now, but it was jeez, I keep forgetting. It goes in my head and then it disappears. Not regular meatballs. They were eggplant meatballs.
So like a vegetarian type of option.
Yes.
Plant-based.
Yes. And it was actually, I'm kind of like, ooh, meat, but it was so good. I think you would be like, we're eating that.
Most plant-based stuff is actually very, very good. Most people don't believe it because it's made from, like, I guess, plants and stuff. It's actually very good because I've had Impossible Burgers, which are plant-based burgers. They're very good.
And it makes me laugh that, hey, what's going on? My friend Dave's like, veggie balls. No thanks. Dave, I thought, I was like, oh man, I don't know if I could eat these meatballs. They're not meatballs. But I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I could do it. I'm not gonna die. It's not gonna, my head's not gonna come off my body like a cartoon balloon.
I will eat, like, meat, obviously, like burgers and stuff, because I go, like, places, fast food. Yes, I go to fast food places sometimes, too. Like McDonald's and stuff. Yes, and I also go to, like the other day I went to Applebee's. I got this giant burger. It was delicious. I didn't finish it all, obviously, in that setting. But I took it home and ate the rest later.
Everybody was making fun of you. Oh, she's eating meat. Look at this. Take pictures.
Yeah, I mean, I eat either or. Like, if it's like a plant-based food, I'll still eat it because it's still good. I mean, I do eat meat. Just certain meats, I will not. I'm not a fan.
Yeah. So let's also talk about some of your favorite wrestlers that we talked about last time. We had Liv Morgan a few minutes ago. Shotzi, like, she's right now, she's on the indie scene and she's absolutely taken the crown. Even though we have another indie wrestler that's a big Ghostbusters fan that calls himself the king of the indies. Shotzi's taken the crown and she's running with it. Like,
she is the indie god.
Yes. God. Shotzi, you watching this? Dudes at ringside. I did that, but let's go.
Yes.
And she likes horror movies. I could get along. I got another show that would be absolutely fantasco for her. Ghost Head Nerd Talk. Like, this season would make her get really happy in her gothic trunks.
Yes. Like, actually hearing about, like, Creature from Black Lagoon, I had watched it and it's a really good movie. I heard it from her. Like, I had no idea about it. I always saw this creature that she would have, like, on her helmets and stuff, and this creature on her arms tattoo. And I'm like, I had no idea what it was. Hearing her talk about it in interviews, I buy the movie, watch it, and it's a very, very good movie, actually.
Yeah, it's old school, man. Creature of the Black Lagoon, like, if there's anybody that has never seen the Creature of the Black Lagoon, that movie is insane. Like,
yes. Shotzi then took it from him, yes.
Yep. Yep. Like, and as we were talking, like, before, if you were offered to fight Shotzi in a match, because she's doing a lot of death matches, would you take that shot and go to do a death match?
Yes.
You ready for them tacks? Are you ready for all that madness?
That is actually a dream match of mine. I mean, I've obviously not done stuff too extreme, but yes, I would be down for it.
It takes a certain, as I like to say, it takes a certain type of person to be able to admit that they could do a death match. Because anybody that I know, it's like, death match, cool, and then they get scared, and then they go, I got a tummy ache today, I can't poop my pants. Like,
I mean, don't get me wrong, I would totally be nervous, especially against Shotzi, who's a veteran. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd be totally nervous, but I would be down to do it, yes.
Awesome. So if you had to make a shopping cart, maybe not a shopping cart, maybe a bag. Okay, I don't want to make you go think I'm that insane. Cats are crazy, but I'm not that crazy. My mom had me test it. But a bag, a laundry bag full of weapons. What is in that bag, that Christmas bag you're dragging to the ring?
First, of course, a kendo stick, first and foremost. Love me a kendo stick. Let's see what else. Probably tacks. Well, no, I'm gonna go a little more extreme and do Legos.
Ooh.
I hear they hurt a little more, so Legos.
Yeah, those Legos are a bitch.
Some barbed wire up in there too.
Oof.
I don't really know what else. Maybe a little bit of, I want to say like, I would say glass, but like,
It would have to be a little baggie of glass, unless you take a bag, take a glass, stick it in one of those like those purple bags, and then you take and just drop it on the ring like people do the tacks.
do it like the tacks, and then like do a move into that. Oh, that would hurt. But yeah, we'll throw glass in them.
Hurts.
And a little purple bag, of course. We'll do that with the Legos.
It sounds like it hurts. It sounds like it hurts really bad. Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah, that would be my bag. It's kind of small, but
yeah. Well, we'll be fine.
Stick.
No judging.
Stick.
We're not judging the size of the bag. It's there. I also want to talk about the other two dark characters that just left WWE. You know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The man with the sand clock that always keeps coming back in the picture and then disappearing.
Yes. They've dropped the ball with him so many times. But yes, Killer Cross and Scarlett.
Do you think Killer Cross and Scarlett will be in AEW? Because the rumors keep happening. They keep saying they're coming to AEW. They keep saying they're going to stay in free agents. But you can't be a free agent forever.
Personally, I think they will eventually. But so soon, I don't think so. Because I've heard them. I watch a lot of their interviews. Mostly Cross's, because she's not on too many interviews, but I've watched a lot of Cross's interviews. He's talked about how much he's loved the indies, and I personally think that they might stay. Again, just my opinion. I think they might stay in the indies for a while and eventually go to AEW. But I don't think so soon.
Yeah, it's just something that like those two have been tossed through the ringer so much that just to be able to be on a different side of the big stage, I think it would be a benefit for them. But would Tony Khan give them free range of their characters and not make them part of like the Dark Army or make them the secret leaders of the stable? You know what I mean? They have to have something.
I don't know, because I hear that he does like all the stuff himself, including creative, which I feel like one person cannot do all of that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm hoping he doesn't like do what Vince had done with Cross when he came up to the main roster and had that whole gimmick with the mask and everything.
Yeah.
That wasn't really too good. And him without Scarlett was a little weird to see.
Yeah, with the claws and then the clock, and she's like, it's time. I'm like, this woman, she knows what she's doing, and she knows how to move herself and say words. You don't want to make her seem like she's a crazy person, because that's Charlotte. She's not crazy. She's manipulative, her character, but like, but she knows how to do it. Do you ever like dedicate your character to yourself to be like her sometimes in certain ways when you're managing?
Not really. More just the darkness of her, not exactly like the manipulative, like, you know, like that she knows exactly what she's doing, like, if you know what I mean. Not exactly, just more of just the darkness of it.
That's
with the look.
Cool. Yeah. If you had to go within the indies, maybe like sprinkle some regular people. If you had to get a Survivor Series dark stable, and you could be the manager or you could be on the team, who would you be? Who would be on your stable? And you don't have to be on it. You could be the manager.
I would do a self-proclaimed captain. That's what I'll be. Is the captain. I'll be on the team. So how many people? 4 or 5? Because Survivor Series has been done both ways, right? 4 or 5 people?
Yeah, because the war game situation now. Let's throw 5.
Okay, 5. Okay, so I would probably... Okay, so dark stable. All right. So any wrestler or, you know, like indies... Can it be WWE people? Like, even though this
I would say you sprinkle in some WWE, but you know we love the indies. So if you could find an indie wrestler that you know it's in that you may have tried to work with, but they're dark, but you're like, I'm gonna get this guy eventually.
I would have to throw the 2 people we was just talking about, Scarlett and Shotzi, both in there with me.
Okay.
This is kind of a toughie. Already got like most of the team. We talked about this like last time, but Saraya Knight.
Oh yeah, definitely bring Saraya. She'll bring the attitude, you know.
Michin.
Yeah. Okay.
Would be my 5th one. You gotta have that extremeness. Like, yeah, Shotzi has the extremeness too, but you gotta have, you know, a couple of the people with extreme.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be the 2 or the 5.
Okay. Interesting. Cool. But who would you guys be facing?
I gotta come up with another 5 people. Let me think.
Sorry, that's
no,
me.
You're good. You're good. We can put against the other team. We can put Lola Vice.
Okay, Lola Vice.
Tiffany Nieves, to throw a little indies in there. Brooke Havoc, even though she's a little dark, but we'll have opposite team just a little bit.
Okay.
Blake Monroe. Let's see. And to kind of like do the whole mother versus daughter, Saraya.
Ooh, that'd be their surprise entry pretty much. Like at the end of the show, they think there's only 4, and then the clock starts to and like, what? And then that's when her theme would come on and her name pops up on the Titantron, and she's like, what? So is this, here we go, director, is this the typical WWE Survivor Series that they've done since the 80s? Or are we going William Regal? War Games!
For the sake of weapons, probably War Games for the sake of weapons.
Oof.
But it could go either way, honestly.
Are you going through a table from the top of the cage, and who are you taking out first?
Guess we can take out Blake first.
Okay. Oof. Is this going to be a bloody match?
Yes.
Oof. Are we going to be seeing stuff that we never thought we would see in a big? So would this be in? Here we go. Big universe. Oh, because wrestling, big stage, indie stage. is this done in a big arena, or is this like done in a medium size, like indies kind of setting?
We'll do a big arena.
Okay.
We'll hype it up for that to be the main event. The Women's Survivor Series to be the main event. Hype it up.
Okay. A lot of people would say that. Did you see what my friend Dave said? nothing wrong with the darkness.
Yes.
But it's not. Okay, got more. If you had to create a you already did the Survivor Series. If you had to create like an alternate side of you other than your dark character, like almost like a Bray Wyatt, how there was the friendly Bray and then there was the Fiend, what would it be? The yin and yang.
More of a friendly side. I guess you could call it like a Wednesday and Eden type. Like one's very friendly and happy and energetic. The other one is just very dark and gloomy and just doesn't like to be like physical touch or just like the space. Like they want space, kind of. So in the name of that, I'm not too sure. I'm really not sure on the name on that one.
Okay. I was thinking about that because I'm like, with you being like the dark character, would there ever be a chance that you turn face and then you're like, you know what, I'm tired of being black and gloomy. I want to try the colors.
Possibly. Me outside of the ring, though, I do wear some color. I get told this by my aunt all the time. I do wear some color, but a lot of it is black. That is a lot of my wardrobe outside. But I do dress more in color out of the ring than I do in it.
Okay.
So I could foresee that eventually, yes. Would love to. Maybe just not super bright. I'm just not a bright.
So I'm not gonna see you at an event wearing a pink t-shirt. No pink. Pink and white. No.
That could be a possibility. I'm talking like neon colors, like that really pop. Like a traffic cone type color. That's
no.
I'm talking about. Mm-mm.
Like we're about to go hunting. Put her in orange. No. If a promoter made you team up with a female wrestler that was like not in your wheelhouse, would you do it? Like if she was brightly colored, if she was like a cheerleader character and they made you do like a mystery tag team partner and they made you tag with like a cutesy pink and they made you wear her outfit like the Rockers, would you say no?
If it would make sense, then yeah, I would do it. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'll probably still wear like the dark makeup and then just like the bright colors with that. Yes. So it's still Arya, but a little less. But yeah, as long as it would make sense and like would mesh together, then yeah, I would.
I could see you standing there and she's all like, you're like,
no.
And you're flipping her off. Like, you're like, get me out of here. You'll fall down first. Pin me.
Yes.
So, with this being a spooky wrestling month, as I looked into the camera, like spooky wrestling month, what would be your top 10 all-time favorite spooky movies? Like horror. We can go any era.
Can it be like thriller? Not exactly horror, but thriller. Okay, so let me see. Chucky, 100%. It's number one. Scream. Conjuring. There is this, so Evil Dead Rising. And then there's this movie that I just recently watched this past year. It is called Ready or Not. I have seen it advertised, seen trailers
I've heard about Ready or Not.
Good. They're actually making a part 2 to that. It is really, really, really good. What else now? I got like half of it. Friday the 13th. Do I have to be specific on which one?
Oh no.
Okay.
It could be whatever one you want.
It's been a little bit. We'll say Creature, because like I said, I've watched it. It was really good. It.
Ooh. Well, we talking the reboot that came out in what year was that? Makes it feel so long ago. The was that 2016? That one came out? Right?
We're talking the older version. I actually
Oh yeah, Tim I always say his name wrong. Tim Curry? No, the guy that was in Rocky. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay.
I will not say Terrifier because Terrifier is not my favorite at all. I do not like Terrifier.
He's creepy. I can't. Even my dad, that's a cop, was like, "No, I can't with that guy."
Only reason I watched the second one is because Chris Jericho was in it. And the same with the third. I'm gonna watch the third one. I'm gonna hate every second of it, but I'll watch it. Weapons is another one. It's a horror movie of this year.
Okay.
I need one more. So hard.
So many good horror movies. That's why it's like so hard to pick like a top 10. I feel bad I did that to you, Arya. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Because like, I do like horror movies. It's just I don't watch them like a regular. So it's hard to remember every single one of them.
Especially with this season. You think everybody, all the typical kids, I'm going to go watch a horror movie. Yeah.
Honestly, most kids say that, and their horror movie pick is Chucky. It is labeled a horror movie, but it is really, in my eyes, not one.
It really is not.
No. Let me see what else.
I would say that movie is like an action movie, wouldn't it?
It's more of just like a thriller, I feel like. Like on the edge of your seat type, but it's not really scary. This last one is not really scary either, but like it's kind of in the spot and I can't think of it anymore. But it is called Roommate. I'm not sure if you've seen that before, but it's more of like your psychological thriller. But it's a really good movie. Yes. It was like sometime in the 2000s. I'm not sure when it came out, but that's a really, really good movie too. Like I said, it's more of your thriller kind though. It's not really labeled your horror movies, scary movies, but those are my 10.
Awesome. With this also being the season where you get candy if you walk up to someone's door randomly, what is your top 5 favorite candies of all time?
All time?
Yes.
Reese's, number 1, hands down. Reese's.
The pieces or the like the M&M looking ones?
Not the pieces, the cups, the Reese's cups.
Okay.
Have you tried the Oreo ones they just came out with?
I gotta check at the gas stations by me because I keep missing out on all these big time ones because they have the peanut butter and jelly pieces cups.
Oh,
the Oreo ones, those are new.
That peanut butter and jelly? No. I've not tried it. Not a huge fan on jelly. And just the peanut butter and jelly Reese's cups just sounds...
Not so much. Not your bag.
The Reese's cups, Whoppers, Skittles, Sour Patch Kids. What else? It's not really something I have to think about because I like a lot of these. Probably Hershey's, the cookies and cream Hershey's.
Oof. Now I know when I come to a wrestling show, and if you're at the show, I know what I can get you as a present. Get you the Reese's Pieces cups. Like,
I mean, I do like the Reese's Pieces, but like favorite would be just the cups. Or the pumpkins, that's cool too.
I could see the picture. Like, I'm handing it to you, and you're just like, like the picture, you're like, you crack a smile. And if that's, then you write in the comment, that's not AI, that's real life. Would you jump and hug me if I gave you a big pack, the long, You know the long pack that the parents get from like for Halloween. You know what I mean? That long pack.
I would be excited, probably not jump up and hug. I would if it was a taco. Yes.
Oh,
Hands down. I am
ooh.
a huge taco person.
Yeah, are we talking about like local taco place? Or are we talking about Taco Bell?
We're talking homemade tacos.
Oof. Are you like making tacos, Arya? Oh,
Yes. Love it.
Arya's a taco girl. Okay, Taco Tuesday, or just if it's on a Friday, you're just in the mood.
Oh, just any day. If I could every day, I'd have Reese's and tacos every day.
Reese in the tacos or Reese's
No.
dessert?
No, just tacos by itself with the Reese's as the dessert.
But the thing is, I know people that freeze their Reese's. Are you a frozen Reese's girl?
No, I'm more of just putting it in the fridge because it still stays cold. I don't know why people put them in the freezer because it just makes it hard.
Yeah, I know people that eat a Reese's and they put it in the freezer, and I'm just like, you're trying to change the game. You're like, just like leave it alone. Like it's having fun.
They take a bite out of the Reese and then put it in the freezer.
No, they actually take an entire case of Reese's and they stick it in the freezer.
Oh. No.
So they're frozen. They're like hockey pucks.
And then they're hard to eat. Then you gotta let them unthaw. I mean, unless you're gonna eat them frozen. But...
Break a tooth.
Like, yeah. Oh, really?
Mama got you good. You did damn fist.
That's not for me. Oh, put them in the fridge.
As of late, like, have you had any like scares with a match? I know you just had your 2 matches. Has there anything within your like? You've been a manager for a while too. Has anything happened to you during a match that you're like, oh man, that could have hurt me right there?
No, not yet. I've not been like too extreme or big moves with anything yet. So not yet. No.
That's good. That's good because I get worried about wrestlers because all you guys are jumping around in that ring and like that one move or the ropes could go and you bounce off the rope and because people that you may know and I may know they think that the ropes are just some string. That's a cable.
Yeah,
like,
it is. It can easily break.
Have you done any outdoor shows this summer?
No, not yet.
Mm.
I say not yet, and it's like fall now. But
Yeah.
No, not this year.
Yeah, I love seeing wrestling done outside because and also there's also brewery shows. Do they do brewery shows by you?
I don't think so. I'm not sure what that is. Exactly.
Like an actual like small brewery. They'll do like a show right in the middle of the brewery and stuff like that.
We just did a mall show. I don't think we've done something like that. No.
Yeah, it's so almost in a bigger location. Well, what did that feel like to do a show in the middle of a mall?
It's freaking awesome, actually. Very awesome. I actually used to work at the Bath and Body Works that we had the ring set up in front of. I remember people that were like working in there that I worked with. I'm like, oh wow. Because when I was working there, I was talking about becoming a wrestler. And a couple years later, here I am now.
Did you walk in your gear and just look around and stuff like that?
No, I was not in gear yet. I don't think I really walked around in there. I walked in the mall for quite a while, though, keeping myself energized and awake.
That's cool. That's cool to think that you started out as the girl behind the counter. Now you're the girl in the ring.
Yes. That was actually a fun place to work at, I will say. Very energetic. You like have a bad day, you go into Bath and Body Works, it's very energetic.
Because all those smells. Because it's all the smells, all the soaps, and you never get bored smelling soap. Like or lotion. When it comes to my fans being able to like purchase or like get anything of yours, do you have any merch yet?
Well, other than this, I have this and beanies. They're not on exactly any kind of sites yet because I don't have a whole lot, but I will eventually get a lot more to sell them online. But as of right now, no. It's kind of if you go to the show locally, then it'll be set up at the merch stand.
Okay. If my fans want to follow you on social media, Arya, how can they find you?
Well, my Arya one will be on Instagram, and I actually have my phone right here. I can look it up. I don't know it right off the top of hand. It will just be under Arya_Raven, or you can look up real Arya Raven, all lowercase.
Awesome. I want to wish you nothing but the best of luck on your wrestling journey. Also, you also forgot to plug your page for your other page that you do.
Facebook.
Oh no, the page for your the page.
Soraya?
Your Soraya page.
Oh, that's all like a fan page where I just do edits of her. It's not exactly.
I call it page.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
I'm your favorite guy with glasses. It's okay. I'm spared when Arya finally unleashes the Ravens on the world. I'm like, no, don't attack Joe. Go to the other side of Pennsylvania.
It'll be like the Wednesday Ravens swarming.
And then they surrounded my house, and you're like, you appear out of a black cloud. Nope. Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Joe is spared.
For now.
My dad's trying to shoot the Ravens, and I'm like, no, don't shoot him. We'll get Arya. Nope. Thank you so much for coming on Dudes At Ringside. Thanks for choosing it the come back. Ever since you said yes, my yard has been bombarded by your birds again.
That's what I should call fans, is my birds, ravens.
See, that's what you should have your flock. That's what you should call your fans, the flock. Oh, that's Raven, the actual wrestler. But the birds, I guess. I don't know. We have to think about we have to think what your fans will be called, so you don't get a copyright strike for you because you used the ravens, and then Raven is the flock, and the flocks are Raven. No.
Could just use my crows. It's a different bird. There you go, my crows.
Yeah. Well, Arya, I want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. I am Joe Panther III.
I'm Arya Raven.
And we will catch you in the next one.